Hey guys, this is I think this is part 4 or 5 of how to make marshmallow fondant, and the part 4, I think, I forgot to tell you guys how to store your marshmallow fondant. So my marshmallows come to like the right consistency. It's not like really sticky. It's not really it breaks straight up. You can see when I stretch it, it just breaks right off. So I'm just kneading it a little bit and adding a little bit more powdered sugar. I used like a little bit more than 3/4. You can see right there, that's all powdered sugar I used. I'm just having a little bit, and it's optional if you want to sift your what's it called? Powdered sugar. I can't believe I forgot what powdered sugar is called. But you can sift it if you want it like more smooth than this. But what's that? Oh, never mind. But I think this is already pretty smooth. So when I was pouring my powdered sugar in, I saw a humongous big lump, and that was just like seriously crazy. Anyways, but right now what I'm doing is to store the things that you need is to store your marshmallow fondant is some plastic wrap that I have right here, and a plastic bag, and your plastic Ziploc bag, and your vegetable shortening. The vegetable shortening is right here, but my plastic bag is down there, somewhere down there. But I'm gonna go get it later once I'm finished, and I think this has came to the like almost right consistency. I'm just gonna be kneading it for like another 1 minute or something. I've been kneading it at the beginning of the video, so I think it's already been like 3 minutes. So I think this is right, and I use like most of my powdered sugar. I found it out that I didn't need all my powdered sugar because I didn't actually use this whole bag of marshmallow. You can see there's still more left over here, like the same, a little bit more than the amount of my powdered sugar. Okay, so you can see now it just breaks right apart. So I think I know that it is already like ready. So if you can see that, it's a little bit stretchy, but it will always be a little bit stretchy, and you don't want to over add your powdered sugar because your fondant would always suck in when you're kneading the powdered sugar. So you want to make sure that you don't over knead it, which won't really happen. And once it comes to like this consistency that you can squish it and it's not like sticking to your hands, and it's a little bit stiff, it means that it's ready, and says don't add more powdered sugar. But you always need to add a tiny little bit more, not a lot. Just like about like a teaspoon or half a teaspoon. And then you just want to spread it on your counter, your working surface, and some on your hands, so then later you can rub like some on your ball. You want to roll your marshmallow fondant into a bowl, and then you want to stuff the outside with the powdered sugar, which you have, and try to make it as round as possible as you can. Usually I just lightly kind of go like this, and then I kind of roll it like this. It kind of makes a little bit of an oval shape. That's just fine. It's really smooth right now, and I think that this is the perfect time. Grab like a teaspoon or half a teaspoon of your Crisco or your vegetable shortening. That's like about a teaspoon. I'm gonna put back. But right now what you want to do is you just want to like rub it on your palm of your hands, the Crisco on your palm of your hands, and then you just want to put it on the outside of a thin coat of your vegetable shortening on the outside of your fondant, and make sure your fondant's in a bowl because it's like easier to rub, put on your thin layer of vegetable shortening on the outside. And why you need to put your vegetable shortening, so that when you're peeling off the plastic, like no plastic would stay on your fondant, so then once you roll it out and you cut the cake and you eat it, you wouldn't be like eating plastic. Okay? So I think I need a tiny little bit more, that much, and then again put it in my palm of my hand and just put it on lightly, just a thin coat. You don't need like a really strong coat, so that the outside turns as white as this actual real Crisco. It's really, my fondant looks really white in the camera, but it's actually not. Like, it's yellow in like where I'm standing with my light. And you notice me that I wear an apron. Before I started like part 2, I wore an apron because that part is where I started to knead, and I didn't want all the powdered sugar going all over my shirt. So aprons are for getting dirty, so I got some powdered sugar on the counter or something. Don't want to make a big mess so that I don't have to clean up everything. So what I'm doing right now is picking up all of the powdered sugar that I have, just lightly dabbing my fondant on top of my working surface, and you can see I got some powdered sugar. And I will have a video on my birthday party. It's already past my birthday. It was January 5th. And now I'm 9. Used to be 8. Anyways, but on my birthday party, I'm gonna have videos, and then again I'm gonna overview how to make marshmallow fondant, because I still have a little bit marshmallow left. Anyways, but I'm just taking some more. And I'm just sticking it on the outside of the ball. And it's nice and soft now, so I'm just going to set it aside. It's going to flatten off a little bit, but that is just fine, because that always happens. It's not like it's too soft and you didn't knead it good enough or anything. It is just fine. Okay, so I just got a coat of plastic wrap right here, if you can see it. Cut it off. And then reshape it into a ball. Again, and then stick it on. So usually I just make it airtight. Make sure there's no air in there. And that is just like straightly pressed on to the fondant. I think I put my fondant in the wrong place. I was supposed to, because try to put your marshmallow fondant in the middle of your plastic wrap, because that would be easier to wrap. So I think I just lost some crystal, but anyways, it's just fine. Nothing bad happened. So I usually always do the flatter side first. I don't know why. It's just what I usually do. It's nice and airtight now. Now I'm gonna go get a plastic wrap. I mean, not plastic wrap, my plastic Ziploc bag. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm just gonna stick the fondant in the plastic Ziploc bag, and that's it. Make sure no air, try to get as less air in there as possible. And there you have it. You can store it in your refrigerator, and it lasts about like 4 to 5 weeks. 4 or 5 weeks, but it's really fresh for 3 weeks. And then after that, it's not as fresh as usual, but you have to at least make your marshmallow fondant the day before your party or before you're making your cake, so that it settles a little bit. And that's how you make marshmallow fondant. Hope you enjoy my recipe. I will be using this on my birthday party. Check out the video. I didn't film it yet, but it will be probably like next Saturday. And yeah, may you see the Big Bang Party. So store it in your refrigerator. Don't put it in the freezer because it'll get too hard. It'll get as hard as a rock, like I'm serious. Into the refrigerator. Finished. Okay, so comment, rate, subscribe, and yeah, check out my other videos and the more other parts. And for more stuff to learn, look at the description box below. Some stuff on accident will happen that I will explain, and a lot more stuff. Only if you go to the description box below. Right down there, you have to click on the description box and you would see every magical thing. Okay, so thank you, comment or subscribe, and bye bye.